Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis with your comic book veteran here once again, and we're going to talk a little bit about the James Gunn rumors, which are interesting. And I have talked about the Superman movie. I am giving it a shot. I think it has a little too much in it. When I start seeing people like Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl, Metamorpho, and you guys can see the toys and action figures are out there for these guys. So, do they eat up a lot of screen time that we need for Superman? I do believe that, but I'm starting to read into these plot leaks, and I guess there was hypothetically a viewing out there where some people are saying that it's actually entertaining and good and that it feels like Superman, and I'm hearing other mixed messages about it. But this story is so crazy that I think it's absolutely true, and it seems like people are confirming it also. New Superman plot leaks alleges Lex Luthor uses monkeys to troll the hero online and sway the public's opinion against him. Now, this is kind of crazy in a weird way because I don't know. Warner Brothers, it feels like they gave James Gunn a blank check pretty much. He can do whatever he wants with this. And in this movie, is maybe they're letting him do it because it's supposed to catapult the whole new DCU movie line. And that's fine. That's great. Whatever. But I still feel like it needs to just be a Superman movie first. And the other stuff will follow off the success of it. If this thing dies, then everything's going to die off of this. It's just the foundation for everything they're going to go forward with. And the idea of this is not that crazy. I want you everybody to follow me on this. It is kind of a Silver Age type Superman thing. You have to understand there were different colors of kryptonite. Superman would, have a giant ant head. Lois Lane walked into a machine and became a black woman for a day. Jimmy Olsen became Turtle Boy. These are the type of stories that Superman comics used to be. And it would be a crazy plot like this that would catch Superman's blind side. And, Lex Luthor would get Superman in a trap of some sort, right? And the idea of genetically modified mutant monkeys that were all hitting, I'm not even making this up, social media with the hashtag Supersht, and it makes the public hate Superman because the hashtag Supersht is trending, and they're in another dimension. These monkeys, he can't even find these monkeys. I mean, it's kind of funny. I actually hope this is in the movie. I know everybody's flipping out. Everybody's going ape over this, but I think it's actually going to work. I think it's ultimate troll. Look, and the reason we have crypto in this, okay? Once you have Superman's sidekick dog from Krypton, you might as well just everything's on the table, right? And I love crypto, but there's a lot of kooky shit about Superman that makes him great. He has to use his heat vision to shave and ricochet his beams off a mirror, things like that. I mean, that stuff is in the DNA of Superman. It kind of is the charm of the character. And sometimes you kind of got to pick your battles with it when you want to pull from that kooky palette of Superman. Now, a lot of people are shocked by this, and I actually think this is it works in a couple of ways. One, James Gunn is kind of trolling back at the social media that canceled him, that caused him to get fired from Marvel to then be rehired at Marvel for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after going to DC Comics to do Suicide Squad. But, and it was like an old tweet of James Gunn that people didn't find aged too well. It was at the time, but not later on when it was cancel culture season. They put a bounty out on him. Now, whether you believe that he should have been canceled for those tweets or not, it just happened. Let's just put a pin in that. That is the thing that happened to him. And he could be, airing out his personal grievances with the fandom and social media. And this could be the most epic troll ever. Okay. If this is true, which I feel like it's 85% true. The other side of it is there is no way with all the Snyder Bros, right? Which people say were like Russian bots, that maybe bankrupt AT&T, Warner Brothers, refilming that horrible movie. But for the Snyder Bros is a horrible movie. Come on, man. But anyways, it is possible that this is a commentary on that, but they're also getting ahead of there's a no-win situation with this film, right? Even if it's successful, no matter what, the outcome of this film, people are not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy because it's not Henry Cavill. Hell, there's going to be people out there that just aren't happy it's not Christopher Reeves, and that's crazy. The guy's dead. But no matter what, there is going to be an unhappy fan with this film. You have to understand that. I've worked on Superman before at DC Comics. You cannot please everybody when it comes to Superman because there's so many iterations and variants of Superman, whether it's the John Byrne run, the original run by Siegel and Schuster, or just the JLA version of Superman where he's interacting with every character in the DC universe. There are just different types of Superman, different types of Superman stories. So you're not going to knock this out of the ballpark. So what if James Gunn goes, I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of the curve here and go ahead and bake in a troll against people talking shit about the movie online because that is the world we live in. There is nobody with any type of built-in fandom of a movie right now that can get a movie even in production without the zeros, the people, the YouTube haters, bitching and moaning every step of the way. And God forbid if look, Fantastic Four looks great to me, but everybody's bitching that there's a female Silver Surfer. And I will admit, Silver Surfer is probably one of the more feminine Marvel Comics superheroes. So to me, I'm letting it go because I like the other 90% that looks right. I'm not even hung up on it. I'm still on board. But to look at YouTube, everybody's pulling their hair out of their head. And I don't even think these people actually care about Silver Surfer. I actually do. And I'm okay with it. So that James Gunn being any type of eyes open to the world, to the internet, to social media, which he's been canceled by, has got to understand like he is going to be called out for this movie, whether it's a success or not. So why not go ahead and cook in a subplot there that trolls the people trolling you? Is almost the perfect counter. I almost believe this is done specifically for this reason that when people go out here on YouTube and they're like, "Oh my god, I went to a Wednesday matinee and nobody was in the theater, and nobody clapped," and they tell you all this. He's like, "That is a super shit type of thing to write on the internet." See, there you go. You already got caught in the trap. Now you are a monkey, a genetically engineered monkey typing on the internet in a parallel universe. You see what I mean? I almost want to see the movie like I want to take a bunch of orphans, a bunch of blind orphans to see this film and buy all the movie tickets, buy out a whole theater just for the fact of this troll. Like I don't know. It's ingenious in a way because it's like I'm okay with the movie now for some reason, as long as this is in there. Now there's some other things people are leaking out. This guy's kind of putting together. This looks a lot like Parasite. The more and more they're getting commercial with this, and it is possible this character could be Parasite. Plus, there's other shots like this, which looks like a really skeletal, skinny type humanoid figure. Now, this could also be maybe metamorpho in some degree. I guess maybe if somebody said a white Martian. They also could be Parasite depowered, and this is Parasite in some sort of Parasite super suit. Or this could just be, an activity book putting a little bit of purple hue on it, but I can't help but notice this does have the Parasite vibe of the animated series, the Bruce Timm animated series of Parasite, which could go toe to toe once he absorbs Superman's power. So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff leaking out about this movie. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Am I excited for it? I'm like 50-50. I have low expectations. I feel like but I will say, as a guy who has worked on Superman countless times and multiple iterations, you are not gonna make everybody happy with this film. And yeah, guys, we got some monkeys typing on the internet. You guys will please go over here, sign up for Anatomic. This is our next big hit coming out from Nine Lives Comics, hopefully launching in a few months. Get over there, sign up, get a free lenticular card with purchase. Free to sign up, absolutely no commitment to buy, but you will have access to all the cool secret tiers and that special lenticular card. Also, you can pick up on Inglorious Rex. Now, Anatomic is going to be a prequel to this series. You don't have to read these other books. But if you want to get caught up on what the world of Inglorious Rex is, you can absolutely check out our online store, and these books ship to your home. Also, down below, ingloriousrex.com has a 10-page free preview you can go check out. I'll leave you guys with a trailer for this smash hit comic, and we'll catch you guys again with another video.
Yeah, I ain't gon' lie to you. Truth always hurts worse. Doing good till first, reverse, now you last. Blast of the past. It's cool though. Last card playing right. Uno. We never let up. Been down forever. Sick man, we fed up. Know that we tired. Wake up the beast that's been sleeping inside. It's time to ride. We ready to slide. Hard-headed, I will not listen. If you do not get it, that's your bag. Keep up in the sky like we see you feet up. Metal meets metal, it's no keeping up. Sniper division, it's no seeing us. This here is earned, ain't no hookups. So if you wanna